Hey guys, welcome back for another exciting episode of Crazy Questers. We got Rime and the Frostmaiden. Aramil's running a little late, so who wants to try to do the recap for him? Not Fallon.
Not it. I don't remember anything.
So we left the group after they traveled through a bunch of sculptures. Aramil, in his infinite wisdom, decided to venture into a frozen walled ring. After stepping in there about 200 feet, he noticed that there were two creatures. After learning he's going to die, he quickly teleported away while the rest of the party traveled north. After he used Dimension Door to escape, he lost his sensation of direction and ventured west. After stumbling upon the Professor Orb, which is what you guys have been sent here to collect, he has been visited by a white ferret as well as the spectral embodiment trying to possess him.
Oh boy.
So then, we will center on you guys for right now then. So you guys are actually at this ship. You have already gone through... Did you guys already get to go through it?
Yeah, there's the walrus or something that talked to us.
It was
the walrus, yeah.
Okay. And you guys got
And I took it.
that potion of cold resistance?
Yep. Yeah, because I had to have whoever explain what it was to me.
Oh yeah, it was found.
Yeah.
Only one that knows anything about magic in this group.
Right.
We have a clerik, but she likes to hit things.
Just to underweight her teammates off cliffs. No. Did it one time.
One time. That's all it takes.
Almost two.
Almost two. I mean, you did do a twofer.
No, but I almost did an additional time.
Okay.
I might be talking less today, y'all. I have a viral infection in my throat, so it hurts a lot to speak. So I apologize and quiet.
Totally get it.
But I'm here. I might just be like typing things to people instead of saying them. But I love you.
We love you too.
Yep. We're glad you're still participating.
Right? Alright, guys. So you are finding yourselves coming off the ship, and it seems like the snow has picked up. There's actually quite a bit of snowdrift coming across. Visibility is reduced to about 100 feet in front of your face.
Oh boy. Do we have anything that makes us sense of direction?
Do you?
I don't know. Except for knowing kind of how we got here.
I mean, you travel along a coast, so you can kind of get a general idea of that.
No, that's what I was thinking, because if... I don't want to say this. Yeah, because knowing that one of our party members isn't there, I feel like we should try to retrace our steps. But
Fallon nods her head, yes.
We should probably just follow the coast and kind of loop that.
We'll follow the coast and see where it takes us back to. Yeah.
Which coast?
That's exactly it.
I feel like that's the best thing to do.
The East Coast?
Right.
Left.
East.
This direction.
What makes you guys think to go that direction?
Because it was northwest.
Well, I was more thinking it's the direction we came. Now we're turned around facing the other. I don't know.
The guy originally said northwest. We didn't find it on that ship. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Now we try to go west because we went north.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be traveling along the coast then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You start walking along the coast. Who's in the front, by the way?
I'll volunteer as tribute.
I was about to volunteer you.
That's so nice of you.
Oh, she's about to push you off the cliff. Roll it.
My survival's a +6.
That will help him on a deck save.
Oh, so roll a deck save. I got you. Deck save. Roll.
Boom.
First roll of the night. See how it's going to go. Not good.
This is a precursor. Get ready for a new character. So, Ormic, as you're walking, you feel the ground start to shake beneath you, and you start to skate off to the side. What are you going to do?
Do I see it?
You can see it. You guys are still traveling pretty close.
Can I reach my coiling grass tattoo and grapple him?
You can.
If he doesn't fall.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Roll a strength save.
Oh, Lord.
He's falling, so you still, even though your tendrils are still trying to grasp it, you're still trying to brace yourself.
I'm just going to yell out, help!
Heal.
Can I say while she's doing that? Can I try and run up and try and grab him too?
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
You rolled a 17?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why your rolls aren't showing up anymore for me.
They half the time don't for me either.
I swear.
I know. So you are able to hold him in space, but you can't pull him back up. Lorelok, when you try to go grab him, I need you to give me a strength save.
Both rolling new characters. Got it. Ooh, all right.
As if he was with helping Fallon, having him almost weightless due to the tattoos, you're able to rip him right out of that space, watching the snow fall under his feet to a 25-foot drop.
Oof. I'm gonna thank you.
Maybe we shouldn't stay too close to the coast. A little bit farther back from the coast.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
And as you guys start to travel along, night starts to slowly approach. Everyone roll me a perception check.
15.
I don't know anything. Literally nothing.
You know it's snowy.
Fallon, what did you roll? You rolled 6? Okay. Zaylina, you literally noticed nothing out of the ordinary during this day. You're like, okay, it's just a nice snowy day here in Icewind Dale. Nothing out of the ordinary. Fallon, as you're looking around, you see that a little bit of the snow is starting to kind of space its way out, so it's not obscuring your vision as much. Ormic and Lorelok, you guys actually feel this big gust of air blowing that snow out of the place, and you're able to see up at the top of Grimskull a large bird fly off the top and go into the sky.
I'm gonna quote, and it was no skill in this one, right? What was his name?
Winfred.
Winfred. Or I'm gonna quote him, and go, y'all see that shit?
That's the bird we have to kill.
With her riding it.
Mm-hmm.
More the question of where's it going?
To cast that spell to keep the sun at bay.
Mm-hmm.
Next day.
She has to do it every night. But
She's not powerful if she can't do it. She's got to re-up that shit every 24 hours. She can't be that strong.
I mean, she's making an entire cloud coverage over a large portion of a continent.
That's what I was say. Yeah.
All right, Fallon. I want you to now do this every single campaign. I need you to just block out the sun. 1 week at a time. All right. So you guys, it is now roughly about 9:30. You can see the northern lights kind of clearly. They're almost kind of brighter, like a new life has been brought into them.
Hut.
That's what I was going to say. This in the turn and see. Ask everyone, like, does anyone need a break?
I probably should just rest anyways, Dave. I could definitely use one, actually. I'm looking at my...
15 minutes into the stream, Kyle's just now looking at his character sheet.
Yeah. That's where I left it.
Oh yeah, that's where it is.
So
I cast Lee's hut.
Okay.
Maybe like near a tree or something.
So around you, there's no trees, but there's quite a few large hills of snow and ice.
Maybe like at the bottom of one.
Okay.
Make me outside like ice.
Like
then you just see Lorelok standing out there, just like, be nice if I could go in there.
I'm just gonna stick my hand out through the warp and just be like, I'm really sorry. You're really big. I can only do so much magic.
Lorelok, you just feel that little bit of warmth come from the hand, and as she pops it back in, just the complete sheer cold go towards that spot. Like going from a hot tub into a cold pool, and it's just that like little shock. You're like, oh,
right.
So this would honestly, because we might have to jump through time a little bit, depending on when Derek is able to get on.
Right. That's what I say.
So we will keep track of this. So you guys are going to sleep a full 8 hours.
I'm assuming so. I vote yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Long.
Kyle, give me a survival check.
Ooh.
Do I need to do that before I hit the long rest?
Sure.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Ooh.
So you're going to recover half health points because even though you were resistant to cold, you've kind of felt like an extra bit of it is hitting against you tonight.
Well,
Okay.
There's no fire. You're not in the Leomund's tiny hut. Like, you're still going to be able to recharge your abilities, recharge your artifacts, and just fill up half your max health.
Like half of whatever I was at.
Half your max. So, like, if you were at 36, you'd get 18. If you were 46,
we're at, you mean?
His current max. So let's take a look at this. Lorelok has 66 health points.
Right. Yeah. Hold on,
So you get 30.
I was sitting at 38 at that point. So I get 33 hit points. What you're saying?
Yeah, and if you're at 38, you're full.
Yeah.
Works out. Perfect.
There you go. All right.
Just do that real quick. Cool.
At that point, you just log rest and call it.
Yeah.
If you were at 10, though, you'd be like, okay, minor inconvenience.
That's again, that would be really bad for a warm if I was at actually low HP.
So as you guys wake up, Leomund's tiny hut slowly starts to dissipate. The cold, brisk air of Icewind Dale rips across your skin. And you're woken up to violent cold shivers.
All right. I thought this thing was supposed to keep us warm.
Shelby's on her phone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
He was asking you about your hut.
I said yeah, we all woke up shivering. And I thought this thing was supposed to keep us warm.
Last 8 hours.
Yeah.
It kind of goes away like right as we wake up.
It's about 6 a.m. now, so you guys have had the cold air going against you for about an hour. You just slept in.
At least you guys have shelter.
We slept for more than 8 hours?
Just for story's sake, yes. Do you want it to be 5 o'clock in the morning and then no light whatsoever?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to think if I have any wood or anything.
Well, as you guys are complaining that the cold is just now getting to you, you look over at Lorlock, who's just in a curled ball holding his snow just sitting on top of him. He's just
just sitting there glaring at us.
Must be nice.
Or must be nice or ice.
Yeah. Orm lights his torch and he just comes over. I hope this helps. As I hold my torch near you.
You see the snow start to slowly melt off of him.
I just get on top of his back, and I just cover his whole torso and my body. Get an extra Tuesday.
We're all friends here.
Warm.
Alright. So you guys have now been able to shake all the snow off, get yourselves packed up and ready. What do you choose to do?
And
keep going.
Keep following the coastline.
Yeah.
So as you come down, you see it all of a sudden starts to jet back up north.
Oh.
It takes a nice swift turn and heads north.
Can our characters see the coastline across the way from us?
So you can see about 250 feet. So you can see out to here, and you can see out to here.
So roughly just over a block away.
It's close then. Okay.
I mean, if you wanted, I can actually make it so that's all you can actually see.
Pass.
No, I was just asking. That's
granted. I like the obviously the freedom of visual, knowing what this looks like, but at the same time, dang, I would have no idea where we are when we separated last week. But yeah.
Might as well follow the coastline still that we can see.
Yeah.
Just to keep it safe.
Every so often, I just go. Aramil.
Lorlock, can you roll me a D100?
Okay.
Yeah, every 2 hours, I'm gonna send a message to Aramil. Just in case we happen to be within 120 feet of him, he gets it.
She's just like, "Bidoo, Aramil, bidoo, Aramil."
Right.
Well, you do know Aramil's special ability. If a woman enters within 50 feet of him, he instantly knows, and he goes to hit them.
Yeah.
Tingles.
Mr. Tingles. All right. So as you guys are coming around, you see that it starts to just curve off, and as you step in, you see that it starts to go back the way that it is. So you're seeing down to here.
So we're realizing that we're kind of looping. Yeah.
I mean, if you realize it, that's up to you. But
yeah, right.
How smart you feeling?
I mean, or I'm smart.
What is book is tasty?
Which is it varies by the day.
Very All right. So you guys decide to just kind of go around the whole entire coast. It's roughly about 11 o'clock now. You guys are making your way. Oh, are you guys sing it?
All right. Yes, we gotta remix it to like make our way to a friend who lost his way.
Because he is an idiot.
We're hoping he's not dead now. No.
I'll try putting some music on there for you. Oh, so that is one thing that I get to tell you guys. I've actually found a way for me to put music through to you.
Yep. So we can hear it. Yeah. Hashtag new feature.
Oh, is that the new thing you're talking about?
Yeah, well, there's still more, but yes.
So loud.
It's still loud? Is that better?
There we go. That's better.
Okay, I have that on the lowest volume setting possible. I can barely hear it.
We get very distracted by noises.
Ooh, shiny objects.
Ooh.
EDOS. Yeah. So I guess we kind of just keep going.
Continue along the coast.
All right. So you guys are coming across. A bit of the waves from the water start to splash up, and the brisk cold hits against your skin. It kind of feels revitalizing. So for the next in-game hour, you guys will have advantage on a strength save.
Ooh.
Yay.
Lorlock, because you're resistant to cold, you get extra advantage.
So I get super advantage on a roll, or I just...
Yep, super advantage.
The thing I want to know is what do we need it for?
As you guys start to approach a part that you didn't really go to this part, you walked around it. There is a 50-foot wall.
Oh, okay.
It's tiered. You can easily climb up it. It's about 6 feet. You can climb up to the next level, but it is all difficult terrain and icy.
So Ormac's going to turn and say, he's like, well, he has a rope, or whatever, and he's going to say, if it's roughly 50 feet, I'm perhaps, and I turn to Lorlock, like, you can climb up there, anchor this, and then we can use the rope to help guide us up.
I was going to suggest throw someone up there.
If you can
or at least part of the way up, anyways. Whoever the last one is.
Well, the latest one is definitely Fallon.
Yeah. I'll let you decide on that one. You can either eat Fallon or...
Fallon, would you like to be eaten?
I'll put a death ward on you.
What does death ward do?
She has to read.
I do have to read something.
If I recall correctly, doesn't it just make it so that like they can't die on this turn? Like their hit points can't be reduced.
The target would hit 0 hit points. As a result of 2 damage, target drops 1 hit point instead. And then the spell ends.
It's basically relentless endurance, but a spell.
Also, she's had this for a hot second and has not used it yet to help a soul.
Nope.
Eat me.
She's almost as bad as her sister.
All right.
Just carefully as you can, please.
All right.
Okay.
Shall I cast my death ward?
I mean, in case she falls 50 feet plummeting and rolling down this cliff, I'm not supposed.
I'm only gonna get like daggers out so I can like.
Okay. So Lorlock, give me a strength roll, not a save, a roll.
Okay. Not super advantage. Darn. It's a dirty 20.
Fallon, give me a strength save.
Remember, you get advantage.
She gets advantage.
I'm really glad I got advantage because I rolled a 1 and I have -1 to my strength save. Thank God I get advantage.
I just want to know how that plays. Like Lorlock goes to throw you, and like
break in half.
all of a sudden you have like brittle bone syndrome, and you just.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, that's better. It's not the best, but it's better. It's an 11.
Okay. So as you get thrown up there, you make it about 20 feet into the air, thanks to Lorlock's strength. And with that, you are able to plunge one dagger into the ice, and the other one skirts down it. So you are holding on for dear life on one dagger.
Can I like get my other hand up and see if I can get it in?
Make an attack roll with a dagger. Oh, I'm just waiting for. There's one thing that you guys haven't noticed yet, so I'm just waiting for it
to walk around.
I bet you with that.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
This has to do with your plan that you guys are currently in the midst of.
I don't even. Oh God. Oh, I have a small knife. I don't even have. I thought I had daggers.
Oh, okay, so
you
have
daggers to give me.
Well, you're already up in the air.
Yeah.
Did someone have daggers they could have given me before we did this?
Well, it would have already been too late because you can't go back in time to change directions. You did plunge that small knife in there, though.
Adam, real quick. My wife just is on the phone right now. She said there's an echo coming from like everybody on stream.
I didn't.
Really?
That's yeah. Keep talking for a second. I'll listen.
Well, who should be the one to talk?
Meow!
I'm gonna dimension door to the top of the cliff.
It's like a it's definitely a loop.
Yeah,
you're hearing
a
it
loop
twice.
too. So I'm very curious how that's going. You guys try talking now.
Check.
Thunder has to go.
You guys try talking now. Check.
You're good now.
Thunder has to go.
We're good now.
You still
Yeah.
Echo should be.
Is it our new feature?
So yeah, well, it's playing through on 2 different types of audio right now, and it shouldn't be, but for some reason it is.
Figure it out later.
Yeah, I'm just listening to it real quick.
You're good. This is a test. Yeah. Checking an audio check. Thanks for tuning in, anybody that's tuning in. Sorry, some technical difficulties as we always have.
Hey, you know what? Normally it's at the beginning of the stream. Now
That is true.
it's in the middle.
I'd like to shout out to Jess for catching that. Thank you, because I didn't earlier in the stream.
Well, fuck you, Kevin.
Yeah, right. Not even doing my damn job.
Not even doing your damn job. I'll mess with that and fine tune it. You know, it takes me a little bit. Hey, you go back to episode 1 of Rime of the Frostmaiden when we didn't have cameras, barely had any audio. It was just the straight up screen capture and some pictures.
Yes, it's improved so much.
Definitely.
Well, that's good.
Definitely has.
Yeah.
All right. So you, after hanging there for a second, and you try to reach for like another dagger, you don't have anything to grab onto. So all of a sudden, you just jolt yourself with a dimension door to the top. Okay. Now, since Kevin still has the rope,
Yeah. Can I, with my
feel like I have rope. I have rope. I have rope.
Okay.
You have 50 feet of it?
Yep.
All right.
I feel like most of us
Can
should
you-
have rope.
Ormac's going to look up and say, anchor the rope or hold on tight.
Do you want to hold on tight or attempt to anchor it around a small tree? Okay. So she wraps a little bit around it and ties a knot. And it comes down about 40 feet.
That's fair. So we have to like jump to get to the first one.
Well, I mean, I told you it's 5-foot platforms. You guys could have
Well, technically I could just climb up the first one. Yeah.
first 2. 5 and 5, 10, 40 feet.
Yeah, but if it's 5 feet of the second one, I could just like reach up and grab it. Being 6 feet tall. But we lost Lizzie. Okay. That's at least as far as her camera.
She comes back every now and again. Sometimes her
Exactly.
video just goes out for some
oh, yeah.
reason.
Oh shit.
Ormac's just gonna just go, and so he climbs up to the first, if possible, climb the first platform, and get to the second.
So give me, like you're jumping up there?
To the first platform, yes.
Alright. So give me a acrobatics for the jump.
Acrobatics, okay. 23.
Alright, so you're able to make it up there, and as you get your hand up, push yourself up to the point that you're almost braced ready for this next position.
Okay. And then yeah, I'm just gonna reach up, I guess, and grab the rope and like try and like rappel up.
Alright, so for that, you're going to roll an athletics check like you wanted to back in elementary school.
All right. Here we go. God bless America. 14.
Alright. You're able to make it up the rope. A little bit of a struggle there towards the end. You feel like your arms got a little tired. You started to get a little concerned for your axe on your back because it kind of got caught in the wind.
Okay.
You are now up at the top with Fallon.
All right. So, yeah, I just turn and say, "Who's next?"
I mean, I'd let Xylena go, but I mean, she's not on here right now. So
No,
Yeah,
she
she
is still on. It's just her video doesn't like to pop up.
Yeah, we saw
Okay.
it cuts out.
And just, I am going to point
I'm
out
right
that Aramil
here.
is being very quiet, considering he popped in already.
He's been here for like 20
You
seconds.
guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear.
hear
You.
Are you? So you decided you're not going to steal another vitamin water tonight?
No, I'm not. Not getting myself in trouble tonight. I stole a vitamin water from Heather's stash, and it turned out to be the second to last one.
You stole
She
a
is
pregnant woman's
therefore very
vitamin
angry.
water.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we can hear
we
you.
have told you we can hear you
Yeah.
6 times now.
Okay, thank you.
So I went and bought myself some Calypsos. Unsponsored, guys.
Haha. If you're out there, though.
All right, so Livy, what are you doing?
She's like lagging hardcore, at least on my end.
No, like her whole entire signal has gone to complete crap.
Type it out.
I see your video now.
Yeah, I have her video again.
Oh, now
Tell
you're-
Luke to get over there and fix your cable.
yeah, right.
AT&T.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me again then? Because I was trying
Yes,
to talk
yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
That's weird. Every time you say, "Can we hear you?" we can hear you.
Well, I
Okay.
wasn't. I couldn't.
I will go up the rope.
Okay.
All right, you have
Except
to go-
last time, Adam.
Nope.
Like we said, I can hear you 6 times. I hadn't said anything for like 4 minutes.
That's crazy.
No, because she's like, "Couldn't you hear me?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yes, we can hear you.
It's because your ping is in like the thousands.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No.
No, I mean it's pretty damn close.
Close your window. You're letting the Wi-Fi out.
All right. So
Ping 30.
Livy, first give me an
Nope.
acrobatics check to get up to the first platform so you can reach the rope.
Also, Livy, let Luke know that we're gonna come to me and him are gonna come to your house and run an Ethernet to your room.
So, Livy, as you try to run up there to try to make it, you have this confidence. You're running at it. You know, Aramil just did it, so it can't be that difficult. And you run face first into the first platform. No attempt at a jump
that's
made
about
for
right.
that one.
I gotta come see what's going on. Okay, my roll 20 just loaded.
I guess I'm just gonna run up to her since I'm the only one down there right now. I was just like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
Aramil, to give you a quick recap, we came up to a 50-foot cliff that's broken up into 5 foot steps or whatever. But instead of just climbing them one at a time because they're terrible terrain, we yeeted Fallon up to the top. Got her about halfway. She had a dimension door, and then now we have a rope going down as a brace. But we have to get up on the first platform to reach said rope.
I want you guys to know I love you. And I will miss you.
He's just gonna sit there, and now he's gonna write just a small little poem for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got to deal with your own things.
I'll learn a poem from the Professor Hoard.
All right. So Lorelok asks Eileen if she's okay, and she's got these birds just dancing around her head. She's dizzy. How you feeling, Xylena? Did she freeze up again? All right.
Can't tell.
And it still says she's here, but her audio does look like it went out. Okay. So with that, Lorelok, Xylena's just kind of in a trance now, just trying to I'm imagining that didn't happen. If I don't acknowledge it, it never happened.
What?
Oh, Livy went and did an acrobatics check and face first into the ice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yep. I see the rolls now. Fantastic.
She forgot to press A.
In that case, could I? Because since I'm a Goliath, I'm definitely larger than pretty much everybody else. Do I have to climb that first step still, or can I basically just jump and grab the rope?
Reach, yeah, you can try to jump. You are very tall, so if you can do a running jump, you could try to get it, but do an acrobatics check.
Fuck me. Is there something I can do that won't involve an acrobatics check?
Oh, Shelby, I'm just now reading your message about the dimension door. I am so sorry.
That's okay, you knew.
All right, let's see. Kaka's check.
What happened with the dimension door?
Fallon's at the
That's
top.
what you got to the top.
All right.
Screw it.
Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh, it was a good roll.
How do you have a +0?
Your dex is a +0.
I have a my dex is a 10.
All right.
Oh.
So very good roll then. So you were able to jump up there, and as you thought you were about to miss the rope, you just kind of pushed your arm to go just a little bit further, and were able to firmly grasp the base.
Firmly grasp it.
There it is.
Firmly grasp it.
Nice. I could hear that. You're back.
Livy's back. We had you in a daydream where you're saying nobody else.
Yeah, just to expect me to go in and out.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Oh, I was here the whole time. I heard every word.
Okay.
We're
So
gonna have to just accept that as part of it.
it's like how Kevin was.
Yeah.
We made him go to a different device. All right. So.
Except when I switch devices, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Lorelok, I need you to do athletics check to climb up the rope.
Since he's
Hooray!
bigger, can I also brace the rope? Because he's hanging onto a small tree. Unless you're telling me that the small tree will have no negation of that, but never mind. Forget what I said.
He's alright. Alright, so you were able to make it up there. Basically, like, just you pulled up like once and you shot yourself up like almost like 15 feet, and you're just like, oh. 2 more times, and you're like, you shot yourself over the cliff, landed, and just kind of like looked at him and be like, yeah, I'm built different.
That's what I'm gonna look and be like, man, like, I'm winded climbing that. You just made that look like you do this every day.
You're putting me to shame, man. What are you doing?
Gosh.
Alright,
The
Zelina,
barbarian.
do you want to try to get up to the platform a different way, or do you want to try jumping onto it again?
I'm gonna try jumping again.
Alright, acrobatics. You are able to jump and clear the ice, and you just feel like your armor start to scratch up against the bottom, but you kind of like sliding like a slip and slide. But you can now grab the rope.
Grab the rope.
Grab the rope.
Don't drop the soap.
Alright, give me a athletics check to go up the rope.
Rough.
Alright, so you go to pull yourself up. You get about 5 feet up. And then you slowly start to feel like the weight of your armor just kind of like pull on you. Give me a dexterity save.
Oof.
Still not great.
You actually try to hold on to the rope so tightly and you slip. And you get rope burn all on your hands.
Oh no.
So you are at the bottom and you have rope burn on your hands now.
I'm at the bottom or I'm on the platform?
You're on the platform, but the bottom of the rope.
Okay.
You have 40 feet to go.
Give me a athletics check with disadvantage.
Oh.
You just fall and take 1d3 falling damage. I don't even.
Are we witnessing this happen?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are kind of like looking down. You see this. So Livy, take 3 falling damage.
I'm gonna
I'm
turn to
just
Laura. Okay.
I was gonna shout down to her. I'm just like, just hold on, grab the rope and hold on, and I just want to basically just like yank her up by the rope.
So he yeeted one woman, and he's gonna yank the other one.
Yeah. Forget gently pulling up the hill. He's just gonna like just hold
We don't got
hold
time
on.
for
Grasp
He
it.
is going full strength. Just
All right. So Lorlock, do a strength throw. Zelina, a strength save.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Just with a
That
normal
wasn't
roll,
good at all.
though, because you had advantage with the strength save, and now it's normal. So he goes to pull you up, and you're able to firmly hold on to the rope with no issue.
Call that rope burn. It gives you a grip.
But
What flash?
now you are feeling like he pulled. You went about 5 feet up, and then it just yanked you right back down. He was not able to pull you up.
It's heavier than I thought. Ormic, can I get some help?
that's what I say. Ormec jumps in to try and do the same thing.
Both do strength throws.
Strength. Got it.
I should rename this
Oh, that's
episode the
much
one where
better.
they tried to climb a rope.
Yeah.
Soap on a rope.
So, Zelina, give me another strength save.
Oh, God.
I already could know this. It would just pull the rope up.
She, it's It's that scene in Mulan, and they're like, and now I just need to pull them to safety, and it's gone out of her hands.
Yeah.
You just see the rope come over, and it just lays on top of Fallon. And just like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna turn to Lorelok and say, like, since you clearly master this cliff, just go pick her up.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing.
At this point,
She's only 15 feet down, or whatever it is. I don't know at this point.
Oh no, she now
Oh,
won. She's back at the platform.
All right, go back to the bottom.
All right. So is the rope is still tied to the tree? Yeah.
It's still tied to the tree, so you can throw it down or rappel down in a really cool
Okay.
manner if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll go ahead and rappel down so I can
Cool.
grab Xylena and then bring her back up.
Xylena, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh no.
Please be good. Okay.
So as you see this, a faint light starts to hit right where Lorelok is about to hop over. And you just see him hop over, and this light envelops him. And you just see him descending upon you, but you can't see the rope. You just see Lorelok slowly coming down for you. Almost like the descent of an angel.
It's your hero.
I
I can be your hero, baby.
Lorelok, you got a cool entrance that Aramil would probably want.
Well, thank you.
Alright, so you are now back on the platform with Xylena.
All right. I'm just gonna tell her to just hop on the back. Hop on the back. Hold on for dear life.
I become a backpack.
She envisions the backpack.
The purple one. You know the one.
Alright, so as you start to go back up, give me an athletics check.
No, it's not terrible.
Alright. You're able to make it up, but as you're about 10 feet from the top, you start to get really winded. Like, holy shit, you forgot that she wears heavier armor.
Mm-hmm.
Sure do.
Or
Xylena's
next
just
gonna
like,
remind you
this
that this
feels
is what it
nice.
was like for him.
But you are able to get your hands onto the top, and Ormic does pull you up.
Yeah.
Thanks. Whew, that really gassed me.
Yeah. He is show off.
Alright, so you guys are all at the top of the hill now, and as you stare off, you see that if you would have gone maybe like 100 feet to the east, there would have been a way around it.
It was a good workout.
You know, this
Good
is
team
really
building
I was gonna
exercise.
say this is a team building exercise.
Cardio! Alright, so you guys are up at the top. We are going to travel back in time now to rejoin Aramil.
Yes.
What do we got? Like 10 hours? 11 hours?
It's
Something
been
like
about
that.
10 hours since Aramil. But Aramil, we last left you with a spectral image showing in front.
Yep, spectral image, ferret, and weasel or something. It was white, is the point, and an orb that was talking.
Correct.
So if it was actually me, like Aramil, I think my first response would be like, I'd look at the professor, I'd speak to the professor, and just be like, "What do I do?"
And the Professor Orb just kind of like goes, "What do you mean, what do you do? You have legs. Fucking use them."
Ah, valid point. And I immediately take, before we decide to enter initiative, because I'm guessing that's what's coming, book it in the direction I came from.
Alright.
Knowing that at least ghosts versus trolls, maybe I can get them to fight each other and I can escape with my life.
Alright.
Because I'm still of the mindset that the trolls are what's behind me.
Correct. So
Somewhere.
you're going to make it about 50 feet, running out of just like sure survival instincts.
Yep, kicking ass.
Do you turn around? to see what's going on? Or do you continue to run?
That makes me wonder. Oh, so tempting to think that one through, but I will of course glance, because Aramil is a curious sort.
So as you glance over your shoulder, you see that the ghost has not moved from the body. It is just standing right above it.
Okay. I'm gonna call back to it. Be like, "Are you friendly? Can we be cool? Can we be friends? I like making friends."
You hear no noise come from this creature, but it kind of beckons to your hand with its hands to you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Might be a bad decision, but I'm gonna go a little bit closer, like within. I gotta think through. I'll go halfway back. So you said I made 50 feet. I'm gonna go 25 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stop and just be like, talk to the orb real quietly, like, "Who? Do you know who that is?"
And the orb just goes, "Well, of course I know who it is. I'm a professor orb. I know almost everything."
Okay, well, that's good to know. Is it going to kill me?
I mean, I'm not a crystal ball, even though we look alike.
It's okay. Best educated guess, since you say you know everything. Educated guess. That thing is malevolent or benevolent?
Well, it's the first time I've seen her as a ghost, so I won't 100% know.
Okay. Was she friendly in life, or was she a dick?
I mean, we exchanged pleasantries. She's just there, just floating, pulling her hands. You see that she's got like this nice, like, wool coat around herself, just trying to keep warm in this. You see the ferret just like scamper across the dead body on the ground.
Alright, I gotta think this through. Okay. I think I will just give this. I'm going to give this ghost the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to go a little bit closer, and I'm going to speak to it again, like 15 feet away.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, this is as close as I'm getting. Do you have a message for me, or, maybe an explanation as to why you're dead?
She holds out her hand and just waits for you to take it.
Her hand.
Her hand.
Oh, that is so tempting. I'm gonna do it. I'm always tempted. And I literally am like holding, like, in one hand I have the orb, the other hand I'm literally holding like all of my charms in like a clump, just like, please, dear God, let this go, okay?
It just sounds like a bunch of like coins in your pocket. It just goes ching 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 ching.
Yeah, I'm just holding them in like a clump, just like talking to, like, please, I pray to all of you, just see me through this. I don't know if I'm being stupid or wise. It could be both. Please help me figure this out. And I just let them drop, kind of like on their, collective chains and things. And then I just move forward and I grasp the ghost's hand, I guess. Oh, boy. I don't know how I'm going to grasp a ghost's hand, but it's what I'm going to do.
Once you get close, she, Her face seems to almost twist.
Mm.
You need to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, good. My strong suit.
Your strong suit, but watch you fail it.
Yeah, right?
That would be our luck.
Oh. Don't you tell me that. Don't you. Oh. He's not ready to fight a ghost today.
Aramil, after feeling a little dizzy, you look down. The ghost is fading away.
Huh?
And the weasel climbs onto the ferret, climbs onto your shoulder to perch itself.
I just look at the ferret and I'm just like, she's inside now, isn't she?
And it just kind of like nuzzles up to you.
Oh, I have to share with a ghost. I don't share well.
Technically, she has complete control.
So I'm not really talking, am I? I'm just...
You are just in your own mind thinking everything is okay.
Oh, God.
Inner monologue.
Yep. All right. Obviously, I'm going to try to resist. What can I do? Wisdom or charisma save? Attempt to get out of this? No?
There's no save for you to get out of this.
I'm just stuck as a possessed body until someone else helps me out of here?
If she decides to tell them you're possessed.
She better be able to play my personality. I am very distinct. And weird.
So as...
Alright, I'm at least going to try to talk to her while we're in here together.
Yeah, she waves her hand, and all of a sudden a book bound in no thick leathers just flies from her body into her hand, from her dead body to her hands.
Are you able to talk to me while I'm in here?
And you just hear this overbearing voice start to just reverberate in your head. Well, of course I can. I am in charge.
Alright, so where are we going?
Well, I can return this body to you, but I have a few things I'd like to do first.
Alright, let's go. Let's get a checklist going. What do we need?
I need the codicil of white.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
I told you about it.
It's just
I know.
it's
You
where it
listen to
is.
the wrong person. I don't listen well either.
it's just a book. There's a couple stories in it, but
The poem.
there's one in particular that I would like to read.
Oh yeah, my party talked about this. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
We don't have it obviously, but definitely talked about it at least. I feel like. I could be wrong. My memory's not great, especially when it's half controlled by someone else.
Oh, your memory is quite fine. It's quite selective from what I can tell.
Yeah, that's pretty good explanation. Where are we going?
So after a while, and you start to try to focus on being able to see through your eyes, you kind of start to notice she walked through the whole entire night with the cold air going against your skin, but does not care because it's not her body.
Hey, could you throw the cloak over your freaking body? My freaking body? I'd like to have all my digits when this is done.
The living are such wusses. And then she just drapes the cloak over herself.
You do realize you were also living at one point, right? You wanna talk smack?
I've not been living for quite a while.
Oh, interesting. So you haven't answered my question. Where are we going?
And it went silent.
Oh,
Okay, fine. I'll be less invasive. How was your day?
So at the time that you're attempting to go through this, the other party starts to come across the coast. And all of a sudden, the mage receives a message. Fallon, what did your message going out say?
Oh, God.
If you message it, I'll read it. Like, just pick it up.
Oh God. Oh, what's happening?
He's close enough to hear your message. What was
I
your
know.
your
What's happening?
She's the ghost is intercepting, but
Well, yeah, just I say without knowledge.
I wonder what would happen if I just helped the ghost. Like, honestly.
So
have
we don't see him yet?
not yet. You're still
Okay.
roughly about 200 feet away, and that's like the bare visibility.
Okay.
So, Aramil, the ghost has basically already listened to it once, but you just hear a message on repeat, and the ghost just kind of goes, "All right, who is this one that keeps reaching out to your brain?"
Can I hear the message?
And it goes, "Hey, Aramil, love. Hope you can hear this. It's my fourth one of the day. If you can hear me, then that means we're close."
Oh, cool.
Who is this
Uh,
we?
No, it's just one of my friends. You know. This girl. I talk to her a lot. We chit chat, you know. Got a flirt on.
So that part was selected to be your message back. So that's all Fallon heard was, "Oh, that's just a friend."
I said one of my friends. Very clear about that. She didn't hear the whole thing?
No, she heard the part where it's like, "Oh, that's just my friend. It's one of my friends."
Goddamn fucking ghost. Ruining my
You feel just a wave of enjoyment because she feels like she's torturing you a little bit.
I just stop in my tracks when I hear it.
Yeah. Or turns like,
Wait, so all Fallon heard was she sent out a message and all she got was, "Oh, she's just one of my friends." That's all she got.
Oh,
I
she's
feel like
just
I
one
would
of
have
my
heard the
friends.
whole thing.
So that's like very third party like esque. I'm not saying. I'm just gonna say the obvious. Like that doesn't sound like I'm talking directly to her. That sounds like she overheard something I said to someone else.
Correct.
yeah, and now she's raging because
Which
she
is
wants to know
true.
who she is.
All of a sudden, just a little window appears in front of you and it says, "Do you want to claim hearsay?" So, Fallon, you received the message back, and it seemed to bring about quite a few questions in you. Who is he talking to?
And how did that person hear the message?
She can't tell if that person heard the message or not. All she heard was, because you guys are essentially communicating in the same way that message works. So when you talked, she allowed that to be the message back.
Ah, well, yeah, that is a good question.
I'm going.
Derek, I'm about to send you something in Discord so you can actually read your Discord.
I gotta actually check Discord for once.
Well, you're supposed to check it during the stream because I send messages during it, but you never do.
No, I know. It's just a joke because I never check my Discord normally.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna send a magic missile straight up because I know he's close enough to hear it.
Ooh.
I mean, to see it. I'm sorry.
Adam, I haven't gotten anything yet.
I'm working on it.
All right.
Patience, young one, patience.
Patience is not one of my virtues. Oh, there we go. I can do that.
I bet
I
you
can
can.
do that.
All right.
Oh.
So the ghost sees the flare coming up, and she enters back into Aramil's mind and goes, "Now, would they have sent up a flare of sorts for you to follow, or is this just one of those things where you get lost and they have all the blue lights go off for you?"
Oh no, this is definitely specifically for me.
Got you. So,
Yeah.
code Aramil. There's a child lost
still
at the
with that.
store. Okay. Alright, so the ghost then decides to try to rejoin the group. So Fallon, Lorelok, Xylena, and Ormic, you guys start to see just the shape of a person walking towards you in the snow.
Am I allowed to advise the ghost on like how to talk to the rest of them?
She's very selective, but she's been able to basically scan your memories so she can kind of get the gist of it.
But again, my memory is selective, right?
Correct.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do is seeing the figure and knowing that Fallon sent off that thing. I'm going to assume that it's Aramil. I'm going to just start running forward, and so that way I can basically just get him in a big old bear hug.
I'm like, where are you going? As you're like running way past me.
Buddy.
Fallon has missed you so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I've missed all of you guys, especially Fallon.
I'm staying back. Back by Kevin.
She doesn't seem too happy right now, but
Aramil, double check the
I
Discord.
don't know what that's about, but maybe you should talk to her, figure out what's going on.
All right, let's see. How would someone who's trying to pretend to be me talk? Oh, I can definitely roll with that.
You're welcome.
Are you still holding the professor orb? And
Alright.
or is the ferret on your shoulder?
So the ferret is currently in under his cloak, so it is not
So
in.
you can't see it. Okay.
You cannot see it,
Am I
and the
still holding
orb
the
has
orb, though?
the orb has been stashed away because the ghost doesn't want other people knowing about it quite yet.
Okay, so Ormek is gonna get into range or whatever, so you can hear me, and I'm gonna say, "So, did you have any luck on your adventure, wherever you ended up?"
I'm sorry, why is the slave talking to me?
I'm just gonna be like, isn't he?
Did we have a
Yeah.
change of manners around here since I've been gone?
Ooh,
Oh, there's my girl.
What?
Immediately walk up and just smack Fallon right on the ass.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Make an unarmed strike.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna punch him in the face, but it's gonna be a shocking grasp.
Oh God!
Well,
I did give you your spike
Aramil's rolling
gauntlet,
a-
right?
That's a 23 to hit.
Wait, hits?
Yep, that'll do it.
And that's a 12.
Damn. I'm guessing this is actually going to hurt my HP?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Ormek's like rethinking his life. Because damn, that was sassy as fuck.
I'm just gonna be like, you've been gone for like 24 hours. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm just gonna give him a big old smack on the back for what he just did.
I have...
Not the Ormic part, the other part.
I have to ask Adam something.
Sorry, I wanted to talk about this earlier, but he's been busy, so he couldn't take phone calls.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that's my Discord going on.
Same.
All right. All right. Like, I think based on... Oh, I still have not watched that. Oh, God. The selective memory thing can play really well here.
I know that. I have notes on this.
Obviously, I'm, you know, your guy. I'm your fiance at this point.
Talking to you, Fallon.
Me?
So
You
Yeah.
said
How
Oh,
are
I'm sorry. No, he's talking to me. I'm his fiance at this
How,
point. That's
how
Plot
did
twist.
that happen?
Remember, he awkwardly proposed? And the memory is very selective.
As in, Derek didn't watch that episode?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that happened.
That's a thing that happened. So with the selective memory thing, this is fun. Yeah, no, I'm your man. You're my woman. You know, it's just what it is.
Are you saying that to me?
Yes, to your character.
I can
God.
visibly see Shelby getting like flustered and pissed at the fact she's like, I am nobody's.
Because Fallon liked Aramil because he wasn't a fucking douchebag.
but now he is.
And now he is.
He
Yeah.
Homeboy just called me a slave.
Yeah. And you're like my best friend. So
They're green buddies.
I was like, the fuck did you just say, essentially? I'm gonna hit him in the face again with another shocking grasp.
So all of a sudden she swings, and then the electricity goes through, and
That would be a 24 to hit.
Oh god.
that
And
hits.
that's 6 damage.
So 18
still
damage. Jeez.
I'm gonna
kicking. Wait, how much
I'm
was
gonna
it?
put my hand on Fallon. Oh,
Grand total.
Oh, it was 6 plus 12.
Oh, yeah, still alive somehow.
I'm gonna put my hand on Fallon's shoulder and be like, let's see if he's learned his lesson here.
I have a
Aramil,
feeling.
the ghost reaches out to your consciousness and goes, "This is how your friends treat you."
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you're doing it perfect. Listen, I'm on board with whatever we're doing here. We're gonna get you that thing that you want. Definitely. Oh, the other thing. Lorelok loves being challenged to fistfights.
You're about to get the eat it.
Hold on.
Oh, hey, actually, you want to know what you should do first? Let's all get nice and drunk. I happen to know who has stashed booze this whole trip as well.
All right, so out of his head, Aramil's face almost lightens up a little bit, and he looks off at Xylena.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So I get up, and I'm just like, my character just seems flustered because he's been beat up a little bit. Stumbles over Jack Sparrow-like, although mostly out of, lightheadedness, not drunkenness. And it's just like, you still got the pocket flask? Come on.
Not full.
Well, I think we need to lighten the mood a little bit, See where things take everybody. I think a nice just day, campfire, drinking would do us all some good right now.
I'm not sure that's the best idea at the moment. Considering how many times we've almost died in the past 2 days.
Drinks. All
right. Adam, I would like for the ghost to flex my curious nature and literally just outright ask them all, kind of clearly, like, hey guys, what's the deal with this codicil of white again?
Hold on. So, it resists your curious nature.
You know, we're not going to get them to tell us if you don't let me ask them.
The ghost asks the group directly. He goes, so, we're here. We need to stop this winter. Have you all... We've talked about the codicil of white, if I recall.
Hey, ghost. I don't have an accent like that. You might want to try.
It's for theatrical effect.
You're supposed to be acting like me, ghost.
He used prestidigitation and whipped a bunch of snow around him in a cool manner as he was trying to talk to them from a little bit higher hill.
All right, that is relatively what I want to do.
Okay.
Not quite to that effect. Like, I wouldn't do the higher hill thing. That seems a little much, but the gist, he's got the gist of it. I'll give him that.
Should we not try to get to the codicil of white?
I mean, I feel like that's something in our path that we need to get to.
Hey, Adam. Can the orb still hear me?
The orb cannot hear Aramil
Oh,
because it is not psychically linked.
damn it.
The orb is in the
really
bag,
fun.
right?
Just getting it to talk.
So wait a minute. Did anybody ask Aramil if he found that orb yet, by the way?
No.
You guys are going to ask me, like, what I've been up to.
That's what I just said. Yeah, I hope you have been fun on your adventure, but that was about it. And then he told me I was a slave. Sad panda.
So he's crying off in the corner.
Yeah,
I'm going to straight up just freaking ask him about the orb then, because, you know, we were separated for a while, see if he found it.
Or, okay. I say Ormec's one insult away from canceling Aramil.
Well, I'm about I'm pretty close to being canceled, if you know what I mean.
So, Aramil, when Lorlock asks the ghost about the orb, just kind of out of reflex from the flow of the conversation, in almost an Aramil-esque personality, boasts that he found an orb.
Oh, dude, guys, immediately reaches into code. I found an orb, and then, of course, giving into my personality a little too much. And look at this thing! And just pulls the ferret out. Like, look at it. Watch. Orb. Tell them things. Tell them the future.
So the orb just kind of like half... You almost feel like it's sighing at this fact.
Does the orb know I'm possessed?
The orb knows that the ghost disappeared in front of it, but he doesn't know that you're possessed per se.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to look at Fallon and be like, I think you messed him up a little too much.
Nah, he's his normal self. What are you talking about?
So the orb just goes, I am called Professor Scott.
Holy, it talks.
See? I found it. I found the orb.
This mild-mannered elf found me after laying in a cold grasp for many a fortnight.
Cool. I'm gonna ask the orb just out of curiosity. So like who do you belong to someone? I forget Owl Bitch's lady's name. Like, do you belong to her?
At the name of Velen that comes up, the ghost completely shuts Aramil out.
Hey!
Oh.
And the orb goes, I was Velen's for a bit, but I'm owned by whoever holds me. and I actually have to take a step away. So Aramil, don't give away too much. Don't be too revealing.
Oh. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna keep slamming on the inside of my own head. Like, hey,
Help!
Let me back out.
Not gonna lie, when you first insulted me, I almost was just instantly gonna grapple you and like pick you up by your throat, and because like that's just, like I feel like what's that?
I did it for you.
Yeah, right.
I'll say this: Adam gave me some details to work with, and he said that's what the selective memory I have to work with is. And I knew immediately I had to set somebody off.
Oh yeah.
That's all. So I was like, the moment that you were the first person to talk to me, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna work great.
Yeah.
We're not gonna know unless you act weird.
It's difficult to act weird because, like he said, it's essentially scanned my memories, but you know, it's only got bits and pieces because I don't listen well.
So it's typical character, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a flighty ADD high elf. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. Not gonna lie though, yeah. Every time I hear your Discord, I'm like, oh, Discord. Yep. That.
Discord.
That exactly.
So apparently he wants me to focus on something, so I will roll with this. So the ghost is like, well, now we have the orb playing as me, of course. Now we've got the orb, guys. Let's get the Quadrasil, the Quadrasil of white.
I mean, I feel like that's next on our list.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were sent here to get this orb, though. That was it.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you know, it's like we're already here. We're at the place, right?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah. So why not put an end to this winter?
Ormek is having trouble with his memory as well.
Yeah. What was that?
Yawning.
And all of a
Like
sudden,
there's some like ghost or demon or something. I'm like, damn.
it becomes possessed.
It went through like the robot laggy voice, so I was like, whoa, what was that? But yeah, no, so he continues to play to this sort of, I guess you'd call it like, the ghost is not picking up that being struck multiple times is abnormal for some reason. Obviously, because Adam did say like, oh yeah, this is totally normal.
I'm gonna walk over and sit next to you and just be like, you're giving me some emotional whiplash, you know?
Oh shit, she's going deep.
Oh man, I gotta play this freaking ghost playing me. This is difficult. It's like playing 3 actors at once. Okay.
First you say that I'm just a friend, and now you're claiming me like territory you've conquered. Neither I like, just so we can get that clear.
Man, I don't know how Adam would want me to respond to this at all.
That's
Let's get roll with it. So, using a bit of my memories, he basically just pieces together like, you know, like now that we're kind of more of a thing than we were.
Are we, though?
That's what I remember. That's what I understand. Like, I thought we had a sort of understanding.
Your understanding might be different than mine, apparently.
Man.
And I'm just gonna get up and walk over next to Ormek. And just like pull out my crochet stuff.
Oh god, she's like unknowingly gonna piss against each other. Just kidding.
Alright, what did I miss?
You're my bestie.
Yeah, right. I can let Fallon explain if she has the voice too, but basically she went and asked, went and had like more deep conversation
With Aramil?
as far as, yeah.
Yep. And then Aramil, in rough fashion, said, like, "Oh well, because we're more of a thing than we were once. There's just some change."
Good recovery.
And then she got up and came and sat next to me. So I said she's unknowingly probably pitting me and Aramil against each other.
Yeah.
Your employer. How dare you?
I know. I'm still stewing in the whole, slave thing, so.
I'm just gonna pat Ormek on the back and be like, I don't think he meant it. I don't feel like I've ever heard him say anything like that before.
He hasn't.
Something's wrong.
Mid-elf crisis.
I'm gonna try and blow it off.
500.
Ormek's gonna say, how was I gonna say this? He's gonna be. He has been by himself. He did leave the party by himself. So maybe
he was gone for 24 hours. A person can't change that much.
I'm not saying this person changed. I'm saying maybe something happened. He had a lot of alone time to think. Maybe that's what he thinks of me.
Well, if that's what he thinks of you, I don't want anything to do with him.
All right, so getting back to it, Aramil, you're still trying to convince Lorlock to go with you to go get the Codrusil of White.
Yeah, man. Come on, let's go. Everyone else seems to be downer right now. I think we should head off, get this thing, and just keep going with the quest.
Because I'm assuming we're kind of separated from everybody else.
From what I heard, It sounds like Fallon and Ormek are a little bit of a distance away.
Yeah.
Okay. So then at that point when he says that too, I'm just gonna kind of look back at Ormek, Fallon, and I guess Xylena, who's kind of over in that general vicinity. And I'm gonna look back at Aramil. I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, we really shouldn't split up the party. Again.
Worked out great the first time, am I right? I found the orb.
Can I overhear any?
You can roll for perception.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say we're roughly, I would assume 20 feet away.
Right.
I won't even lie. My character's basically bragging and yelling as he thinks he's supposed to.
Oh yeah, you can hear almost every word.
Yeah,
that Aramil is saying. Lorlock's a little bit more calm and collected.
I'm just gonna under my breath, but loud enough that maybe Aramil can hear it. Just be like, it was clearly not a good decision to split up the first time.
I'm gonna think you're talking to me. I'm gonna respond so far I agree.
Did I hear that?
Roll for perception.
Check.
I was gonna say because I've got a pretty good way to play this now. If I did,
I don't think so.
You heard a gust of wind pick up and go into your ear, and it just kind of drowned out almost every noise.
Okay.
I'm gonna look back at Aramil. Yeah, I'm not comfortable leaving these three behind.
Man, you just don't get how important this is to get done. You know what I mean? But I can't do it alone. I'm me. I'm already out here, finding the orb, fighting whatever it is I have to fight. To tell you about the trolls? There were trolls in that circle.
I'll be right back.
I will say that there is a little bit of a I don't know, what is it, sparkle, gleam, whatever, in Lorlock's eyes when he said that there were trolls. God, where to go from there though? You never mentioned anything about trolls. Did you fight them off? What'd you do?
All right, Adam. So, using the very little memories that this thing was able to get from me, if it gave would it be able to give an accurate account of what happened in the circle, and then what happened after?
I'm checking. Hold on.
All right.
Very, very extremely vague. Like, you remember the trolls were big, but you don't remember how you got away or like if they got close to you.
Wait.
Does anyone have a great restoration?
No.
Okay.
So, in Aramilish fashion, I stutter over the whole thing because I'm a bard. I love telling stories and things like that. That's like I have an instrument, but I'm definitely not big on the instrument. I am definitely more on the jokes and the storytelling. So in Aramilish fashion, when I realize I can't tell the story, or I guess when Ghost version of me can't tell the story, instinctively I would like him to ask the orb what happened.
But the orb wasn't there.
Oh, I know. I want the orb to recount what happened when I found it. So in instinctive fashion, it's like, I know who knows. And then he just pulls it out, and he's like, orb, what happened while I was gone?
Hold on 1 second.
You said you know everything.
It resists that compulsion.
Oh, man.
You're trying so hard.
The orb is just like, what? All I remember is there was a ghost, and then you were suddenly being really weird. But instead, now it's going to shut up.
Well, it doesn't even have the urge to pull the orb back out right now.
Oh, man.
Because it knows that it could reveal itself. This ghost has an aim.
Oh,
I know you're trying to find a way to get yourself out of being possessed.
I know that it has a name, so
yes,
I have no idea what the name is.
I've said it before.
All right, thinking. All right, well, guys, I'm just gonna say it. Who's coming with me to get the Codersill?
The what?
Chirp.
Yeah, kind of. Damn.
Seriously, the what?
Old lady there?
Oh yeah, is Owl Lady with us?
Velen did not come with you.
Oh, we should have asked her to come with us.
I guess, I don't know. Do I remember her saying? I remember her saying something about that. Correct?
Roll a history check, because I'm gonna have to inform you of something I've already said.
22?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's either that or 4. So
I hope it was a 4. She's bragging way too much for it to be a 4. It's like,
So-
man, that's terrible.
you remember that Velen kind of pointed out to you that there is a clue to ending the winter in the Codicil of Light.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Ormek and be like, it is something that we need for the owl lady.
All right, well, I ain't waiting.
I feel it.
And in Aramil fashion, just storms off in the direction of the place.
What time of the day is it?
So it's, roughly around like 1 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Quick question. How far off did Aramil already storm off?
So far, he's made it about 20 feet from you.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna look at everybody else in the group, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, so you guys remember that I can just teleport us back, right, to the castle?
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's that selective memory.
Stupid ghost.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong with him. I know it.
Do we take him?
Well, he's outside of range.
Ooh, I know how to piss people off. And he just turns around and just yells like, "Slave, let's go!"
How far is he from me?
I'm running up.
He's made about 45 feet.
Okay, actually, hold on. I'm sorry.
He's about 45 feet away.
Okay.
She's gonna cast lightning bolt.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna use my. I'm casting lightning bolt. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah. 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 I'm gonna need you to make a dex save, babe.
It doesn't.
Babe.
I'm
It doesn't matter.
survive this. Oh, look, a 16. How much
Ah!
damage did I take?
Half. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, I'm already down. I have 2 HP.
Oh, perf. Okay, well you take half of 33. So.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm down. So, Aramil just goes down and then stays down.
Does anybody go up to him?
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna walk up to him like with my tattoos ready.
Fallon, make a charisma
I'm gonna walk up
save.
with her.
Oh no! She's gonna take me!
What
Shall I
final
roll for
infection?
death save?
You gotta hold on 1 second. This is the imperative part. Give the charisma save.
$22?
22.
Yeah.
And Livy, you said you were right next to her?
Right behind her.
You have to also roll 1.
Oh, shit. Wait, did they see the ghost then?
Not yet, no. So it's still in your body.
Okay.
But Aramil, all of a sudden you feel the pressure alleviate off of you.
Am I conscious then?
No, you're unconscious still. They knocked you the fuck out.
Yeah, you've pretty much been like just fried by electricity because all.
Do I see the ghost leave his body to get to Livy?
You do not see it. It can actually travel like through the ether, so it can be completely invisible.
Great. Phenomenal. Love that.
Because Livy is technically unconscious, and the ghost now has control of Livy.
Wait, why is Livy unconscious?
No, Livy is technically unconscious, like Aramil was.
So she can talk to it, but like...
Right. She's inside.
Not Livy.
Her head. Yeah.
Livy, all of a sudden you hear a voice go, "You have way too many dirty thoughts. If you practice half of this type of mental brain power to learning your spells, I feel you would actually be quite a powerful person."
I am quite powerful.
No, you're quite underestimated right now. I mean, literally, just a fraction of the amount of carnal desires that I feel in you right now would make you an equivalent of an archmage.
I'm gonna take out my potion of healing and give it to Aramil.
Yes.
As you do that, Ormek is going to come up and basically, as you give it to him, I'm going to attempt to pick Aramil up by his throat.
Oh, good.
So, Aramil, you remember seeing the ghost before it possessed your body, but none of what happened in between.
Wait,
Oh!
I was talking.
You were talking as a part of your mind, but as a parting gift, she ripped that time away from you.
Oh, it's
God.
going to be difficult to play this off.
As you go to grab for his throat, I'm gonna be like, hold on. I have a theory.
Wait.
And let me
Already,
get-
like, fist ready. Like,
Also, how much am I healing for?
hold on, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Oh, 4d4, my bad. Okay, hold on.
5.
That would suck.
8 plus 5, 8 plus 4.
12?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make us do
Alright.
math, bro.
He just gasps awake, and he's just like,
all you see is Ormic literally above you. Like,
I'm like ready. I'm just like,
Hey, buddy. What's up?
like, you better fucking have a reason.
The last. When the hell did you guys get here?
you said some things.
Can I
I
have
think-
that?
here? What are you talking
Because-
about?
Yeah,
I
I
remember,
have a drink.
I have a feeling you might have been possessed. Possibly.
Okay, because I don't drink, and yet I am foggy on how I'm here with you guys. Because last time I checked, I was running from trolls. I found the orb.
Wait, Aramil doesn't drink?
Not much. He drinks when he's sad. That's about it.
He's drank through this campaign, but
Twice. I've checked on that.
once was
Drank
when he
once,
proposed.
I thought Oramek was dead.
yeah. So yeah, Ormic is actually gonna ask you, like, what do you mean you don't remember anything you just said to me?
I'm just gonna look at Ormek and I'm gonna look back at Aramel and be like, you called him a slave.
What?
Like 3 times, man. 3 times.
Oh yeah, 3 times.
I would never.
You also said some really great things to me too.
Like
feeling a
The
little
doghouse.
feeling slightly at ease. I go to like set you back down, at least on your feet, but I'm still like in your face.
Like I swear, the last thing I remember, I can give it to you. All right, here's what happened.
I'm gonna
Okay.
whir around and start looking at my other friends to see if any of them are being weird as fuck.
So I just like very quickly explained the like detail by detail the entire story to Oramek. I was like, listen, I left you guys. I went to that circle. There were ice trolls or something. They were crazy. They were so big. And then I had to freaking climb up a tree. And then they saw me or smelled me or something. So I had to hide. And I was getting hurt by the cold. And it really fucking hurt. And then I had the dimension door away. I just ran. I just went north. I was like 500 feet north. And then when I arrived, I landed in the snow. I started walking. I was pretty sure they were chasing me. I heard loud noises. Then I arrived at a dead body. A dead body being guarded by a ferret who didn't seem that interested in me. And then there was a ghost. And then the orb. And I spoke to the orb. It talks, by the way. Super fun. Wait, where is that thing?
That's what I was saying.
Wait. Ha-ha! I have it! You. What the hell? What did you do?
Do any of my friends seem weird?
I mean, I seem pretty
I'll get to that in a second. But besides fanatic Aramil just kind of like screaming at the orb, Professor Scant just goes, I did nothing.
All right, you tell me what happened after Ghost. You watched me walk towards the ghost. I took its hand, thinking we were going to go on a magical journey, and then I got nothing.
Sure as fuck did.
After you touched its hand, it faded away, and you tucked me into your jacket, so I couldn't see anything besides that.
Could you hear anything?
Lots of weird rummaging around. I was in your pocket, and then I got to listen to a lot of electrocution come through you.
That's what I say. Orbic's gonna kind of turn to Fallon and be like, "Are you sure you just didn't shock him too much?"
All right, Orb.
No.
We'll talk later. What's your name exactly? You said Scott?
Scott, Professor Scott. And Professor is my title, so I would care for you to use it.
All right, would you like me to call you Professor Scott or just Professor?
Either or. Both are acceptable.
All right, we're going to start with Professor Scott. When we get to know each other a little better, we'll just start cutting it down to Professor. Get a little less formal around here.
We shall see,
But-
young one.
Do you mind if I put you in my pocket for just a minute? Because apparently we got some investigating to do.
Sure. So at that time, you look over, and Xylena is just holding a orb of just channeled ice magic. And she just
Oh, boy.
looks up, and she goes, this would have been so much easier if you just would have gone for the orb.
Oh shit!
But I guess enough of this play. It's nice to meet you all. I'm Nas Lanthomia.
I'm gonna just say that I totally called the possession thing. And then I'm gonna, because I had my coiling grasp tattoos at the ready for Aramil, I'm gonna shoot him out and see if I can grapple her.
So as you try that, she casts Ice Storm around herself.
Oh, shit.
So everybody has to make a dex save.
Can I
Does that
see it?
include me or like not?
No, you don't have to.
I rolled 17.
With my ability thing, I assume since I can see it coming, I have advantage, yes?
Correct.
With my, because normal, okay.
Is that a 7 or did you roll a 34? 8? 9?
What?
Okay. Fallon, you are taking 18 cold damage.
God damn.
Everyone else takes half.
So 9.
Did my tattoos go out?
Okay,
Your
I got a
tattoos went
question
out, but she was able to make the strength save to not be captured.
I got a question real quick.
Mhm.
So I succeeded. So we're supposed to take half damage of that.
You take
But I'm
half
also
the
resistant
cold.
to
You take
cold,
half the
so-
cold damage. So what is going to happen is you are taking 2 cold damage and 4 bludgeoning, so 6.
So 6. Okay.
God, that mechanic's a pain in the ass when it comes to you.
Alright, so exactly how much health did I lose?
Did you make the save?
I did.
9.
9.
Okay, thank you. 1 second.
As Aramil fell to the ground.
What? I'm still conscious. Barely.
Barely, he had 12.
Wouldn't
I
he
have
have,
12, now I have 3.
wouldn't he have slept because it's the next day?
It's not the next day.
Remember, he
You
walked
knocked
through
him
the
out.
entire night.
Yeah, my body
You
has
guys
not
knocked
been
him
resting.
Yeah,
My
you
mind
knocked him unconscious and then gave him your potion.
He was
Okay,
at full
I'd like
health
to make
and
an
then
argument.
killed him.
Adam, I know I can't have my HP back, but my mind definitely had time to rest. Can I have my spells back? Like a long rest, but only for spells.
No.
Damn.
At least
Good
you
try.
at
Good try.
least you asked.
I mean, you don't receive if you don't ask.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so
So Nas looks over at everyone, deflecting the tendrils that went at her and having the storm come down. She goes, "Are you ready to act like civilized people, or do I have to literally take care of all this by myself? Your friend's body will do quite nicely."
I just stand up with my barely HP and first cast like Cure Wounds at the highest level I've got. So I'm gonna take 20 HP,
Yeah.
and then I just tell her like, "It's like, can we make a deal?"
What do you want?
I've been quite frank on that. I want the Conscious of
Uh,
Light.
You used a rough version of my personality, from what I understand, to piss off all my friends and make random requests.
You weren't very forthright with your memory, or you literally just do not pay attention to anything.
He
I'm very
doesn't pay
flighty.
attention to
It's fun.
anything.
It's what I do. So let's talk turkey.
I don't grasp that concept. Talk turkey.
Oh, it's
That's
easy.
avian.
You let my friend have primary control over her body again. We will ignore the fact that you're piggybacking on her because we're going where you want anyway.
It kind of just sits there. And what kind of assurances do I get that the orb becomes mine?
Absolutely none.
The orb is
The assurance is
Console.
that if we all live, I'll hand over the orb. Roughly.
So your word.
Yeah, word. That's it.
If we all live.
We all live.
Hmm.
That means your job is to not try to kill us. Not, because I will literally drop this thing in the ocean. Sorry, Scott, but that's what's going to happen.
Its
Or
name is
I will
Professor
dimension door
Scott.
far, far away, and you'll never find me.
Scant.
Oh,
Scott.
Ah, my bad, man.
And the orb just kind of goes like,
What?
It's understandable. Everybody does this to me. They think just because I'm an orb, I don't have feelings.
The professor here has studied very hard and will not be in possession of anybody who's going to treat him like what I'm assuming you've been doing. So,
I've done nothing but take him from a very vengeful witch to try to end this winter.
What exactly does Castle of White get you? Because are we going to get Xylena back, or do you need a body to stay in?
I have no interest after I get my goal.
But how can you use the book if you're dead?
You have my assurances that after I obtain the book, I will leave your friend's party.
So you will take our words, and we're supposed to accept yours?
I mean, and then she just takes Xylena's mace and then just holds it up to herself. She goes, I could just make sure that this body is irreparably damaged. From what I can tell, she's the only one here that could fix it.
Or, hear me out, what if we found you a different body? That you could just go on your merry way and leave us the fuck alone?
I don't know. I quite like the power behind this one. Much that she is not telling. Her mind is well suited to me.
Alright, you're not taking the easy options, and...
What's your goal with this? What is your goal?
So he looks, the ghost kind of, in a Xylena manner, looks over at you. You're quite dead, aren't you?
Yes.
Why don't you speak to him that way? I have been told what you said while I was out.
Those were your memories that put us together. I was just trying to make sense of them.
That's just because you're a moron. Yeah,
maybe let's not this person who's, in the body of our friend. I'm just gonna look at Aramil and be like,
obviously
you've done
the
enough
brains of
damage
this group.
today.
I did nothing. Intentionally.
So
Or
the ghost in Xylena's body walks up to Fallon. Obviously, you are the one that can make the most sense here. How about you and I strike a bargain?
I'm just gonna look around and be like, me?
Obviously.
I mean,
These men have not even an inkling of a thought going on between them.
Because they're men.
I do agree with that. I will agree with that, yeah.
I resent that statement.
And the ghost kind of, I will hand control over to your friend for short bits of time. Just to talk. The body will still be mine until I get the book. But once I get the book, I will leave her on her way. Better.
Problem with this plan. How is your ghostly...
No, Fallon is literally only talking to Xylena.
I'm literally gonna be like, just don't. Right. Okay.
We can hear this, right?
I'm gonna just like give him a little like I'm gonna give him a
You
little
can hear
pat on his chest and be like, just for right now. Okay?
respectfully, fuck off.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, could I make an insight check on her?
Oh, that also, yeah, for sure.
Two of you can do insight.
Yay.
Okay, that's cocked 100%. 2 numbers are lit. I'm rolling again.
What?
I don't know.
My dice was cocked.
It's digital.
It was 2 of the numbers were lit.
It happens.
Did
It
it
happens.
the
That does
local
me
one?
every
And
time.
I was like, that's some bullshit. I mean, it still rolled horribly. It rolled a 5.
All right.
Well, hopefully Lorelai's got you.
So, Fallon, you don't feel any deceit coming from her whatsoever. And Lorelai, being a little bit more skeptical, you kind of listen in as this conversation goes. And you can faintly tell that she's holding something back, but she's not lying about giving control of the body back.
Okay.
I have a couple things I'd like clarified before we agree to anything.
I'll do what I can.
Can you make sure she remembers?
Why, the only reason I took his thoughts is they were so scattered I didn't think he would notice they were gone.
You might be right, but he really did fuck up, so...
I will admit, I did get quite a bit of enjoyment out of watching you slap him. Did you hit him with magic while you did that?
Wait, what did he say?
Did you hit him with magic when you did that?
I did, yes. Both times.
And Zelina just raises up her hand to high five you.
I'm just gonna be like, I don't know if we're there yet. Number 2. When you get the book and the orb, what is your intention?
Thank you. That's what I meant.
To read the book. The orb is just a means to get to the book.
Can we have the orb back after you're done?
Don't you currently have the orb now, sweetie? The intelligent ones are talking.
After that.
She hasn't taken the orb from you, so she's
I'm gonna
clearly
kill the whole
fine.
damn party. No.
I'm gonna
I'm loving
so
this.
you're going to read the book.
Correct.
And what happens once you read this book? Do you just gain knowledge, or are you using it toward a goal?
Everybody has a goal, but knowledge is quite powerful.
Cool. That's super unspecific. Are you trying to help the Ice Queen, or are you trying to thwart her?
The Frostmaiden is of no consequence to me. Be she die, be she live. It doesn't matter. I'm already dead.
Insight check.
What, Ormic? Thank you for raising your hand like a preschooler.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as Ormec is
I rolled a 15.
So you can tell that she's not lying about that. She really is very indifferent to the Frostmaiden. And then she looks over at Ormic and be like, does he have to go pee? Why is he incessantly raising his hand?
Don't be rude. Can we read the book first?
No.
Can we read the book with you?
I will read the book, and then afterwards, what you do with it is on you.
So why do you want the knowledge that the book possesses?
I am a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. Or should I say I was. The whole point of our order is to find knowledge. And...
But you're dead, so why do you need it?
Do you not comprehend what ties a dead person to the plane?
He's not
is reading this book your unfinished business?
To an extent, I've come to that realization. It's been quite
So
a
once
while.
you gain the knowledge, you'll just disappear to the happy place that people go when they die?
Do you think we all get nice little white coats and go off into a padded wagon?
Probably not, no.
The way she's talking sounds she's going to hell.
I've done many atrocities. I do not know where I go or what lies beyond for this. Even this very spectral image is quite beyond what I was thinking was going to happen. But I know that I must read what's in that book.
Insight check.
Okay.
I'm inside checking the shit out of this bitch. 13.
She seems to be telling the truth. Do you want to insight
Before
check your
Fallon
insight
agrees
check?
to anything, I want to step in real quick. I just want to bring up an idea of We could probably use her to maybe try and help fight the Frostmaiden, so maybe that should probably be part of the deal.
I mean, do you bring any magic of your own, or are you just using Xylena?
I'm quite powerful on my own. The only reason I need her is because otherwise I am stuck at my body.
So, depending on who's control at the moment, in the fight will determine who has what?
And you just see her move out her hand. This is your friend. And cast Thunderwave off into the direction.
Yeah.
I feel like that one, you guys know. You might know that one. And then this one. And she just starts bringing down this ethereal, horrifying visage around herself. And it's just like an overlay over Xylena. Is like in a deep, terrorizing voice. Is mine.
The Elf Queen.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
if we help you get the knowledge from this book so you can supposedly maybe move on or something.
I will return your friend better than how I took her.
Perfect. Love
Yes.
that for us. But would you help us defeat the Frostmaiden? And
It depends if she stands in my way.
she will, like 99% probably definitely stand in your way.
Apparently, you've never met Oriel.
Who?
You may have dropped a dragon on us.
But we really should be on our way. You, tall one, the name escapes me, but if I'm reading this one's memories, you have a means to get back to the castle.
Yes.
I can't help but think that, yes, if potentially they're on our side, it would be beneficial if you were there with us in the event we faced off against Frostmaiden.
I'm gonna stick my hand out and be like, we have an agreement.
She reaches her hand back, and then you tear it away so you can cough. And she goes, "We have an accord." And at that moment, you see just the muscles on her face lighten up, and Xylena has momentary control. With every memory of what has transpired.
Oh, perf. I don't have to explain it. Okay, awesome.
In that case, not to, multiverse here, but beam us up there, Lorelok.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check out that statue that Fallon gave me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use that use the helm of teleportation to get us back into the castle.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, the helm broke. The helm broke. The helm broke. I forgot I broke the helm.
79.
Damage? Yeah, that's good. Oh.
To everyone that goes through.
All right.
That was really long.
As you start to, I know the spell. I've read it like 100 times.
Yeah.
Because it goes over the differences and like if you're familiar, if you're not familiar, if you have an item. So as you go and you channel this magic, holding on to the statue and trying to remember the room where it comes from so that you can reappear right at that moment. A flash of light comes out from the broken part of the helm and envelops everybody.
And we splinch.
To Harry Potter. No. That's actually where we leave it for the night.
Find out.
Oh, that is such a cliffhanger.
That's going to make an epic Facebook post.
But I'm going to tell you guys something I hope you think is good.
Are you preggers?
You all leveled up.
Fuck yeah.
Leveled up?
Oh, we leveled up? Oh, hell yeah.
So you guys all have 2 weeks. You can take care of that off stream. I don't want to hear about it tonight. But with that, don't forget to come check out our YouTube and our podcast, guys. We're freaking everywhere now. And our Discord, I'm trying to keep it as active as possible. If you guys want to just come in, come chill with us, I literally have Discord open 24/7.
He does, it's true.
I have it on my phone, so I'm like, whenever something pops up, I'm always on there.
So come hang out with us, talk about games, talk about the Harry Potter Legacy game that got pushed back, all that fun stuff.
Ooh, it got pushed back.
Yeah, to February.
Ew!
Jess isn't going to be happy about that.
Yeah. But we have an official release date, so that's good. But for that, tonight's video is going to be going live on our podcast Thursday at 8 a.m. and going live on YouTube Friday at 8. And our Hoard 2 campaign that aired last night is already up on our podcast currently. And the YouTube video will be posted tomorrow at 8.
Awesome.
All right, guys. So have a good night. We're Hoard of the Dragon Queen next Tuesday. And Aramil, do you have another Hoard 2 campaign planned?
Not this month. But the next one should be, what was it, Labor Day?
Labor Day.
The 5th.
So, guys, stay tuned to our Facebook and our Discord for an update on that.
Yeah.
All right. With that, night.
Night, guys.
Night.